wife me, I got chance.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Breeze now on first down. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 30.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 30.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, Emmanuel Sanders now with the Saints, but he was a member of these 49ers last year for the second half of the season during their run to Super Bowl 54.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. It's a jet sweep. Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 44 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now Will Lutz, who went to college a stone's throw from here at Georgia State, comes on for the field goal attempt. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The 28-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
There's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it. He can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017 with nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon for the Atlanta Falcons.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Marcus Davenport.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Saints 3,
second down and 8.
Breeze going to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's third down.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Throwing now is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That's good for 28 yards.
Ready? You ready?
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second down and goal. Breeze. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
56 to Muck, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That second down play nets a -4.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
On third down, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the...
But I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
It's a gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
And 2.
It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's Gurley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Breeze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
11 on the play.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
To Emmanuel Sanders.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is, can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit, because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
That's complete right side to Gabriel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd and a couple, Breeze flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off for the...
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He gives to Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Davis on the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28-yard.
Mario Davis there on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Wei Koo on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
To Michael Thomas.
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
Falcons 17. Saints 10.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1 yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Gurley on the carry. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on first down.
He was brought down by Earl Thomas.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
Sheldon Rankins making the stop, and he continues to get better and better after battling injuries earlier in his career. A former first-round pick for the Saints out of Louisville in 2016.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
The 26-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Down to the 25.
Todd Gurley.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That's complete to Smith. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's Smith, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Breeze now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd down.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
This is Smith, and he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
So time runs out. It's